What is up, everybody? It is your boy Kuba, and I am back making videos. Probably just uploads, not streaming anytime soon, but at least getting back into the swing of editing. Kind of missed that. Don't want to take too much away from the game, but I found this game, played a demo on Steam, liked it enough to get the full game. So we're going to be doing a little Let's Play, episode, walkthrough, whatever you want to call it, just so that we can play the game a little bit together, I guess, if you will. And I thoroughly enjoyed playing the demo part of it, so we're going to give it a shot. And then we'll kind of just keep it going through a series, probably hour 15-minute videos. And then part 1, part 2, part 3, so on and so forth. You kind of get the picture, but let's go ahead and jump right into it. I did the intro mission, which was in the... I guess the Steam demo.
Now, but it doesn't have to stay that way. Reconnect the power. Bring this place back to life.
So I kind of already know what I'm doing through this little section here. Hit all these buttons to turn the lights on. We're gonna need both of these. Oh, what's up, man? Oh. Yeah, put you back up there. There you go, pal. I want you to be comfortable. But we did the intro mission in the demo. So I know we're going to take this, and we're going to plug this in here. And this should get the lights going here.
Good work, Caretaker.
There we go.
Every restored connection brings us closer to reclaiming our home. We've lingered here long enough, Caretaker. Head to the docking hangar. There's something important there, waiting to show us our path.
Now, as I was doing this, there was some important stuff
Memory streams during growth shape traits.
that I could take through here. But I'm not going to do that. We'll go in here. I think this is the last one. Get the lights going in here.
Cycle beginning. Your mission remains
Yeah.
the same. Grow, sustain,
He looks comfortable
deliver.
there.
Lazarus pods require constant supervision. Confirm water supply. Confirm electric.
Because I don't know exactly what we're looking for as we go through this, right? Like, I know there's different things that you can get, and I kind of took everything that I could carry as I was doing the first half of this. So, I know these are important. Let's get the lights going down here. These batteries are pretty important. But I don't know about any of this stuff. I think this is all just kind of here. So...
Drawn from Exo's earliest work in extreme environments. Keep it circulating. Keep it balanced. Without flow, response dissipates. Joins degrade and shut down follow. Cycle at the vitality station. Let the rest of it stabilize.
But I know these are important. You know, I thought this was...
Record your cycle. Here's the record of your work. Seeds grown, pods maintained, power
Is it for my health? Okay, that's not for my charge, though. Already forget my voice.
Power loss, damage, accident. When you wake again,
Can move like this.
only the record will remember what you've done.
So I think the story here is you are a caretaker, which is a little robot. Looks like this guy here. Put him on the couch right here. I guess that didn't really work. And our job is to launch the last remaining seeds in the pods or some sort of incubation chamber for humanity into space, where I would assume all of the people are right now. And that's what we've been tasked with. So that's kind of our little job as the caretaker here. So again, I got about this far, a little further than this last night as I played the demo. But outside of that, I haven't really done much. So I actually think we can just hop off on this here. Push this up. Stop on all these floors though. See if there's stuff that we can get. Like, that's just a sleeping bag, and now I have got myself stuck. Hopefully I can... There we go. Let's go.
They will not thank you, but without you,
So
they
what is
cannot
that thing?
exist.
That looks kind of cool.
Do
Can we
not
go
require
down?
persistence.
There we go.
Cycle. Keep the
What is
flow
this?
steady. Carry on, caretaker.
Small tree.
Caretaker. Systems active. Cycle.
I don't actually know if you can do anything with the items that you find in this. Maybe there's some sort of currency. I'm not sure. That looks pretty bare. I'm not gonna stop there. That one also looks pretty bare. I think that's the top. Okay. So we got everything we could here. Because I didn't really try to explore this very much last night. More or less just kind of... Well, that's not the lights. There's the lights. There we go. Here's where we see our first little bit of PvP, or PvE, I guess. It's these little robot things. We're gonna pop out here. As we do that, there we go. Nice and easy. It's weird playing this game where your melee is the C key. I've never actually played a game where C is the melee, so that's pretty interesting. Hey buddy, I'm gonna need you to move over there. Appreciate it. Okay,
There she
so here
is.
we are.
Your vessel. More than just metal and circuits. It's your freedom. This boat is how you'll reclaim the seas, and perhaps even your identity.
So this is how we will
The
reclaim
dock
the
systems
seas.
are offline. Without them, we're trapped here. Restore the power, Caretaker, so we can sail again.
I know these little boxes give you stuff, and I found this little area last night over here. So we got to get this thing up and running, get those doors open. Now I've already done this part, so this shouldn't take too long. But I did go in this little place right here, and there was all this stuff, which I think is important. I don't really know what is important and what's not right now, to be honest, but I know that these will come in handy, so we'll probably grab this at least and kind of toss this down out here. So we'll use that. This one too. Again, this is just what I've learned from my time. So I didn't play a whole lot, but I know this little section here. There's all this cash. I don't know if you can actually use any of this stuff. And if you can, I don't know what to use it for. But I'm going to take it. Just so I have it. And then there was another part at the top here, I think, right? Yeah, jump across. That goes. There's a watch. So that helped me level up there. That's good. Fabric. I don't know what we use this for. Metal. More wires. I don't know. But it's kind of dark here, so let's get out of here. Let's go back here. So, let's go up here. Let's see what we can do here. I don't think we can turn that on. I forgot. Oh, that's right. You can open these doors. It took me forever to figure this out. You can actually open these doors here. I don't actually need to do anything with that. I'm gonna hit this so it turns on when the power comes on. There's another there. Okay. And then gotta get it up in here. You know, part of me feels like this game could be like a horror game too, and I'm not a big fan of that, but when you start walking through those little tunnels and whatnot like that, I don't know. So whatever's in here, I'm gonna leave that. Okay, so this is to go in here. Got these, those, and then what we'll do is plug this in there, and then we'll go grab. Actually, we're gonna need to repair this real quick. Let's do this. Like so. Grab that and put this into this extender here. Bang. And then we'll just turn this thing on.
The dock is alive again, thanks to you. Each step forward reconnects us to a brighter future.
There we go.
Caretaker, you were never meant to remain bound. These waters were once pathways, carrying life, purpose, and discovery. Something awaits you out there, ready to be reclaimed.
Can I just plug one of these up to myself? Because I feel like... There we go. Give us some charge here. 'Cause I'm a robot. I need this, you know? Pecco terminal. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know much about that, so I'm gonna leave that alone for now. But we are to the point now where we can start to... I feel like there was another... Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Get the lights on here. There we go. Okay, so I actually didn't get to come out here last night. Oh, there's a little cyber shark. Look at that. Okay, I didn't come out here last night, so I wasn't really sure what to expect out here. Oh my goodness. Okay. And I think we gotta... Guess that hurts. Okay. Not very accurate with this thing. Okay. Let's go. It just looks like it goes down to the bottom there. Come back to that. More materials. What are all these little things? Where do you come from? There we go. Now, I don't know if it makes sense to actually repair all of this stuff, because, I don't think, quite honestly, we're going to be here that long. There we go. We could be. I don't really know, but my goal is to... What is that out there? What is that? See, this is... I haven't explored any of this stuff, so I don't really know. Because I want to explore as much as I can before we, Whoa, this looks cool. Come on, can we, This is cool. This is why I get distracted right here. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I want to explore everything there is to explore before we kind of set sail and get out of here. Because I feel like there's quite a bit. Does this just go into the water? I think that just goes into the water. And I don't really know what's under there, so we'll kind of stop that for a second. We'll go back up top. So I know we need to refuel the vessel. Got to that last night. Just gonna look around and see what else is kind of out here. So there's something in there. Is there a door on this side? There's a... Let's see, what is this? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Put that aside. This. Okay. Don't need that. Okay, so this is just one of the, like the refiner stations. So I think this is where you break down all your materials. You put all your stuff in here, and it comes out here. So we'll get to that at some point. I think there's one on our ship as well. We don't have it... It's just plastic stuff. Oh, there's a, it's like a drill of some sort. I don't know where this goes. Hold on. Okay, so I knew about that stuff. I didn't think we were going to run into that here. So now we gotta go heal, because a little weak. Don't want to be rolling around here with 29 health, so let's get on out of here. Now let's close this. And let's go find some heals, because that kind of hurt. And I don't really have a weapon or anything else outside of this crowbar and this tool here, which I don't think either of which are very good for what we're looking for. So let me, let's do this. This is a heal station. Okay, let's put that back. And then let's go use this little bit of here. This is almost gone. Is it going to be able to? No, that's all we got. Okay. Guess we could use, could take a little bit from here. I don't want to take too much though, because this is what's powering the whole facility. So we can't stay here forever, because we will need some more power at some point. I don't think this place is going to be fully efficient on its own, unless we repaired all of the wind turbines out here. But I don't think, I don't know if I want to take the time to do that. I kind of want to go back in here and explore this, though, and see where this leads. We can get up in here. There we go. I'm just a little nervous, because I don't want to keep throwing away, we'll use our handy-dandy tool here. Up there. I just don't know where this goes. And if there's really anything in here, it might just be, might not even be worth. Yeah, like, I don't really want to go all the way down there, because I don't know if there's a way to get back up. So, we are going to not go that way. Instead, I think we'll just go, we'll just get out of here. We'll go start getting our ship refueled and ready for liftoff. So I think we explored everything there was to explore out here, quite honestly. Flag. Some other stuff. I don't know what that is out there. Is that like a package? Or that right there? I don't know. I did see a shark over here earlier, so I don't know if I want to go down there and necessarily do anything too crazy out there yet. Let's see if we can... How far can we throw that? Not very far. Okay. See anything here? Okay. I don't know. It looks like there's stuff in the water. I don't know what that is out there. But let's not worry about that now. We'll just go get our ship fueled up and ready to get out of here. Start kind of our exploration. I'm going to shut this too, because at night, I think there's another type of mob or creepy crawly. So I don't want those to be doing anything while we're trying to get this thing set up. So let's go down and let's get our ship ready to go. So we will go get our... I think I need that. I want this though. I'm gonna need this. I know I am. Slowly but surely get this on here. Okay. Take these. Go ahead and put these up here, because these are pretty important. This is diesel, so those will be what we'll use to fuel the boat. This is a mooring cable, so we'll plug this in here, because we will want the boat to not leave when we are in the middle of trying to get all this stuff going. Okay. So. This. Need to fix this up. I also don't know how much life you have on tools. We don't have power on the boat yet. Let's focus on that. grab this little guy right here. Will stretch enough to give us some power to this puppy. There we go. Awesome. Both of these things rocking. I don't think there's anything in here. Checked last night and it was empty. Yeah, nothing in there. Okay. So this is home for the next however long we go on our journey here. It's going to be a long journey, and I don't really know where we're headed. And I don't really think there's anywhere in specific you have to go either. I think that's kind of one of the nice things I do like about the concept of this game so far. Again, barely scratching the surface here, but I think that's a good thing. I feel like we should house these all somewhere specific. Okay. Grab, get up here. Okay, there we go. I think we're going to house all of these in this corner, right here. That's another part to our engine here, so let's go take this back down low. Plug this in. There we go. I don't know if there's more of these around the map either. There might be. I don't know. So we have, let's get fuel pumping as well, because we're going to need to use this. It's kind of important, so let's plug this in right here. Oh. Nope. Come here. There we go. Let's just go take a look at our cockpit, why don't we, huh? Nice place to put some stuff down. Got a power plug-in up here. Still don't know what the Peco does. Peco? Peco. Don't know what that does. And good old horn. It's kind of eerie. That's what I'm saying. I feel like part of this game is, this game can get a little spooky, I feel like. Okay, backup station. Nice. Alright. I think these fuel canisters, we can keep these close to this because I think that might be, unless there's a diesel port in here, because if there is, what we'll do is we will use these containers to power the ship. So we'll put these in the corner here, and then all the diesel can go here. Yeah, okay, so let's do that. We'll start with that. Grab this here. Put this here. I know I said each video would be like 30 minutes, but I feel like we kind of burned through that, so it might be closer to probably an hour video. We'll do hours, and then I think that'll be a little bit better. So we'll grab these tanks as well, get them on, and then we'll go explore. We'll go back up top, because there's a few items that I saw up there that I want to take back down here that I think will probably be pretty important. At least to keep before we get out of this journey. Just have to do a couple other things. Rags to riches, recycle, or extract iron, plastic, and rubber. So that shouldn't take too long. We'll just need to find an extractor to use that at. But this is pumping, we're good there. Let's see. There's a lot of stuff. I wish I could just take them and extract the items that way, but that's not unfortunately how it works. I'm a little nervous to throw these. Perfect toss. That should be right about where we need it to be. Oh. Some more battery packs up here. Oh. Okay. Whoops. Is there fall damage? No. Okay. Cool. Well, that's unfortunate, because now this is going to be stuck on here, I think, because I don't have enough strength to lift that there. Carbon dioxide. What is this? Saltwater pump. Okay, interesting. Are these? I think there was one more. I don't know where the last one went. Might have only been 2 on the top. I don't really remember. Also went in the water. Could be. Is that it over there? I don't know what that is. I'm not going to get in the water. I have a little bit of a fear of water. Not in real life, but in games for sure. I think, especially saw the cyber sharks swimming around. I'm okay.
The pods alive. In the field, you can assemble by hand.
All right. So let's power this thing up here. Let's take this over there. Take you over here, and let's get these things punched on. Beautiful. There we go. Okay. Now we need iron, plastic, and rubber. I'm going to assume this is metal. So what color is that? Black. Okay, so we need the black rods. This is all metal here. Let's extract these. Perfect. And what are those? That's copper. Okay. Rubber. Here's rubber. Alright. So I think all the materials we need are in this room. It's pretty useful. Wires in there. Some plastic. Alright, so we're good on rubber. Now we just need metal or iron. That, plastic. Some more rubber. I'm not sure how we got rubber from the iron there, but let's see, this is metal here. Can I just throw this in there? Oh. I think you could just bad throw. Iron. Broken glass. I don't know what that's going to give me, so let's not worry about that yet. Just more metal. Iron, copper. And our weight down at the bottom it's getting pretty full. I don't know how much else we can take. This has got to have a little bit of metal in it, right? Fabric and plastic. Okay. I need that. Oh, 66. We can keep the fabric. That's fine. Let's see if these have any metal in them. There we go. And then we'll need this for the plastic. Glass. Glass might be important as well. Plastic, iron, copper, done. Okay, we need one more little piece of... Not gonna recycle the barrel, leave that. Plastic. There we go. Okay. I think this is a crafting station, so let's see what we can... I don't know what we need to do here. Optical lens and a battery cell. I don't think we're going to do anything with either of those things right now. So let's open up our 6 skills. So these are 0 points. Use that. And we'll use Electrical cable. Need to craft that. Let's just get all these right now. What is this? This solar panel? I think that's going to be pretty important too. And a whisper. Turret pack. Electric pistol. We're going to need that at some point, I think. That's probably going to be pretty important. So we're going to wait. We're not going to do any of that yet. Enhancers. Vitality increases vitality by 1. Engineering. Build time. Hull master. Increases carry weight. We'll do that. We have 30 points here. So we'll just go down the list and just upgrade all of these. As we go. Since we have all these skill points. Alright, we'll just get everything to 3. That's perfect. And this is all stuff that we can craft. So, I don't know, again, what a lot of this is.
Items directly into a recycler module. The machine will refine them in these materials.
But let's get these doors open now that we have the power on. Everything's good to go.
This frame is your workspace. Logistics link to your home platform. It's running. Check repulsion at the start of every cycle. Engines must be online and properly fueled. You may adjust cylinder count and type for the mission, but do not delay repairs. Faults left unattended will end the route. You have the tools to use them. Mooring cables are reliable, but only in sites. Secure clean dockings. Confirm clamps before engaging any power line or transfer. Below deck.
Let's go back up to the roof real quick. It's still light outside, so I don't think we're going to need any weapons or anything crazy yet. So we can go mosey around and get all the resources that we needed to from the top. And just kind of take them back with us if we need to. Like there's all this metal here we can break down. What else do we got? We got all this stuff in these AC vents. Although last time we did that, it didn't go great for us. I want to know what that is, but I don't want to swim out there to go look at it. This is a little nerve-wracking. Maybe I took everything I thought that we needed here. Could just start breaking all this stuff down, realistically. Just need to get this thing plugged up. I don't know if that... Okay, so this doesn't have power. This room does not have power. What's behind this? Here. See, I don't know if I love... this. I don't think this is a great idea. Is this another room? What is this here? Clean air. Since we went this far, should we go down there? No idea what to expect. Oh, it goes to the hangar. Got it. Some crayons. I don't know. Not really sure. It kind of felt pointless. We'll go back up. I think we've explored everything there is to explore on this little island here. So, we will put this up and we'll get back to the ship. We'll get our voyage started. I think that's what we're gonna do. Power up the boat. It's at 2.6 out of 3, 87%, and everything else is green light. So we should be. I feel like we should be good to go on that front. It's a little stormy. But that room doesn't have power, so I can't do anything that I want to do anyways. Can we break these down? If we can break these solar panels down, that might be a huge bonus for us, because we can just start there and throw those on the ship. But I don't think we can. This one's still in good. This one's in good shape here. So now that has power. Let's see here. If we can take this, plug that in there, this in, right there. Will that give us power? Look at that. A little challenging to get these pieces in. Okay, cool. I feel like metal's going to be a pretty important resource that we're going to need. So I'm trying to get as much of it as we can. And plastic. Metal and plastic, I feel like, are going to be the two resources that we're going to use the most of. So let's see what we got up here. Anything else? Some wires. Awesome. Okay, I think we're ready to start our voyage. We've explored most of this island. There's not a whole lot left to explore, so I think every road leads back down to our ship down here, so we don't need to worry about that. That is about to give out a power anyway, so we probably don't want to stay here much longer. So let's hit a little healing real quick. I think that's up here. Let's just get to full power before we cool. Do that, and then let's take wrong switch. Take this one, plug this up to us. Okay, there we go. Absolutely. Doesn't really shut off the power to the rest of the facility there, so let's not do that. Okay, cool. See, like, I don't know if there's fall damage. If there is. You can kind of jump, though, I'll tell you. Okay, so let's take this out, because we are done with this. Drop that there. And I don't know what all these are for, but we're gonna just put these up here at the front so that we can clear this space for like a solar panel, maybe a little solar panel farm up at the front. I think that's probably gonna be our kind of that's where my head's going with using this space here. I think that's what we're gonna do. These are a little heavier, so there's these to the corner here. Like so. So we have room to work with, you know? I think that's the anchor, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what that is. We will move this, get all these boxes out of the way. I don't know what islands to explore first. I'm kind of just going to go in the direction that we set sail, and then whatever we see on the horizon, I'm just going to sail to the probably the closest island there, and just kind of run with it, see what happens. So we can't pick these up yet. I'm assuming at some point we'll be able to upgrade our skills enough to be able to pick up these boxes, these heavier boxes. But I don't know if we can do that just yet. But now we have some good space here. Let's see if we can craft one of these. Can we craft a solar panel? Perfect. We'll start them closer to the power. We'll use these little lines here as like a. Oh, that's rotating. Okay, got it. Okay, perfect. Now I think we build it, if I'm not mistaken. Waiting for solar cell connector ports and an alloy frame. Okay, got it. Solar cell. Okay. And alloy frame. Got it. And then connector ports. Is that what we needed? Not sure how to craft these. I think is that right? Okay, I see. Because I don't know if we can connector ports. It says we have enough materials to do this. I just don't know how to. Oh, here we go. Build. Now, do we need to go find somewhere to build these? That actually might be what we need. So, here we go. This is where we would do this. I think. There we go. Okay, got it. So these are all the parts that we are gonna need to use to build this solar panel here. Perfect. Look at that. Now we can just connect this right here. And now we should be able to. Perfect. Now that should have some help getting us power to the boat. Let's get another one going on this side too. I think that would probably help. So 2.53, we're inside, so I can't say that that's working because we're inside this place. So let's do this. Let's get another one right here. And I wish can we get rid of this one and turn it? Because I feel like okay, I guess it's fine. We could leave this one. That's kind of our mistake, but now we can see. Oh, look at that. That one's already done. Boom. So now we have 2 at least here. That will give us some power, I hope, as we go, when it's sunny. And it looks like it's actually getting dark, so I don't know how much that's going to help us, but there is 2 little islands out there. So we can start kind of making our way in that direction. I know we've kind of spent a ton of time here, but again, new game. I want to just explore everything while I can, when it's not too hard either. Like, I think this game will probably get harder as we go, I would assume. So I want to try and explore everything as much as I can before we kind of kickstart this journey and do that. Where were all of these? I think they're all in here. Yeah. So all these are here. So we have about, what was that, 5 of those, and we have 2 diesel cans. Okay. These are going, so these should be given power. So you can see the arrows are sucking the power up and then providing it with the ship. And we should be good to go. That pump is out. This has been giving us some power here, so I'll drop that. But I think we're good to go now. Let's see if we can make a gun yet. A weapon of some sort. I feel like that's going to also be pretty important. Skills. There we go. Electric pistol. Let's get that. We're going to need to get that now because I think it will help. Conduit wiring, connection ports. Color frame. Okay, what do we need? So we need conduit wiring, connector ports. Okay, so we can I think we can do this. Can we do build? Here we go. We can add conduit wiring. We need a battery cell. Battery cell. What else? An alloy frame. And connector ports. I think that's the last thing we need. Okay, should be good. This should be crafting it now. There we go. That's pretty cool. It's like a 3D printer. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, now let's put this here in our slot. It's at 0. Okay, so how do we charge this? Can we charge this? Oh, connect the pistol. Look at that. And we'll just charge it up just like that. So we have all those battery packs that we can use to charge this pistol as we go. And perfect. There we go. Sweet. And then we will do that, and we should be good to go. So it's kind of dark. Let's start making our way. Start making our way to the island over there. So long, island. Thank you for the resources. I'm sure we will be back at some point. If there's a map. I don't know if there's a map. for this game either. Wow, it's a pretty big island out there, kind of on the horizon. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, so these are...
This vessel is more than just machinery. It's your refuge. Your home now. Sail forth, Caretaker.
What is
Reclaim
that?
the waters humanity once commanded.
Okay, that looks like a mine of some
The path
sort.
is uncertain. Restoring
that's-
navigational relays will illuminate our way. Beacon 49, eastward, should be your first step.
Okay, so we have a heading. We're going to this first beacon over here. Let's point our ship in that direction. Awesome. Perfect. It's a very calming game. I'm enjoying it so far. There's a shark out there I see. I think those are mine, so we'll stay away from those for the time being, because
You'll need to master basic crafting skills and generate your own resources to survive. Begin by fabricating a Lumalite solar panel.
way ahead of you. Actually, already got one. I feel like we're going in the right direction here, I hope. If we just stay on this course, we should be fine. We're pointed up in that direction. Okay, so that's a lot of mines. What's going on with that there? Okay, so in the nighttime, it looks like maybe the spawns for the sharks are a little more extra. It's a little bit scarier at night, which makes sense. My concern is all of these mines up here, because I'm kind of struggling to see them a little bit. I see one kind of right there at top right, so we're gonna try and I'm not sure. Not really sure if we can get through that. Let's just continue to go left a little bit. I want to stay as far away from those as possible. Our first storm. That thunder sounds menacing. Habitat node 06-3.5. Is that an island? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Well, let's pull over here for the night. I think this is probably a good place to chill while we get through this storm. Looks like we actually might be through the storm. Really cool little island here. Is there a place to dock up here? See, I can't tell. Might just have to jump here. Let's see. Oh, okay. That's good. Okay. I don't think we can dock up on this. Oh my goodness. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if we can dock up on this. I think we just have to, I think we just have to hop on here. Okay, this thing's actually, pretty useful here. Like, that will probably take, so that we can have, I feel like that's gonna be, stay on the boat, don't fall off. Nice. Love it. Okay. More little basketball hoop. Let's just explore this. The storm's over, so we should be able to push through this a little bit. Some diesel. There we go. Looks like a little maze here. Okay. Somebody was living here. Oh, a little guitar. That's cool. Lots of solid mats out of that. That's good. Let's continue to kind of walk this way. Not very effective. Better off. Okay, let's get out of here for a second. Let's just calm down. I think it's not very effective against that slimy stuff. So we'll go back up there with this, and we'll just hit them. I think that's probably better, quite honestly. I feel like there was absolutely... And now, somehow, we've managed to get this stuck in the walkway we need to go through. So, is there another way to get up there? I don't think so. So we can go this way. There we go. This is where we were. That ladder's blocked. I'm afraid to go down there because I don't know if that's the only way back up. Unless there's a, oh, there's another drop down right here. Okay. That's a lot. Kind of a lot. I mean, we took some damage there for some crayons. A couple of those. That looks important. Okay. And perfect. So we'll just grab all the mats that we can out of this little... Where'd that go? I'm not sure where he went. Okay, so that's like bad. We need to, we're not even gonna go down that way. We already took enough damage from that there, so. Grab this, we'll put this in the corner. Here. We need to heal pretty bad. Perfect. Alrighty. We'll just leave that there. feel like storming is a pretty consistent theme. Put another solar panel maybe on this side because it's under the ladder right there. So we'll craft one more solar panel. Just throw it right. Throw it right. There we go. And then we will also need that. That. I'm pretty sure that's what we need, unless we need a battery cell. I don't think so. We'll go back down, we'll go look. Okay, so those are getting sun at least right now. So that'll help with the boat. And we'll just get another one just to be sure. There's a lot of mines over there. You see all that? It's just, it seems like a lot. Where's the closest port to this? Is it right here? I don't know what this does exactly, so we're gonna just leave this unplugged for now. I don't want to have power routing to resources that we don't really need right now. So, okay, I think we got everything we need. Solar cell. We need a solar cell. And we don't have enough parts for that. We need plastic. So let's go back up here. I think we can find some plastic sitting around up here. Trash can. I think we can get plastic out of this. And not that. There's got to be something else that we can find that'll help get us some plastic. That's kind of frustrating. Got me through the wall. Oh, we need to get up there though. So maybe get up to the top of that. There we go. Drop that. Ooh, what is this one? This is a petrol container. Probably not going to throw this one, so we'll just drop that down there for the time being. I don't want that to blow up. I don't know if that's a thing, but on the off chance that it is, let's not get to that point. I think those have plastic in them. Hopefully enough to, it's not what I want to do. Pick these up. Throw that down there. Okay. We'll put this in this corner here, and then let's take these down to the crafting station. See if we can get some plastic out of this. I feel like there was plastic last time I did this when we were still at the dock. And we got some plastic out of it. There we go. Plastic. Perfect. So we just need one more. So we should be able to grab this tire or those tires. And get our last piece of plastic off of this to craft this last item that we need. No plastic from that one. Guess it was lagging. Nope. Okay. And
Good job. You've successfully learned to craft and produce resources.
oh. Okay, so it did work. Just took a little set. I think it was already tied to this. As we were crafting it, it was just using the resources automatically to create this. Is what I think was going on. That makes the most sense there. So let's put this with the rest of the canisters. Again, I don't really know. These are going to be important. I don't know when, maybe not now, but I think that I know they're going to be important. So just grab this. Can I just... keep this over here? Just want to move it. I just want to get it out of the way. I want the boat to look nice and clean and crisp. Take this, plug it in there. Perfect. And then I think we just get another one, honestly, and just go here so that we have constant power coming to the boat. Because I think that's going to be the best thing for us to do. Get these here. Okay. Let's charge up the cable here. I think we can go up top and actually see what our percentage on the boat is, charge-wise. So let's see. So the boat, it's at 1.6 out of 6. That's not amazing. We're using 2.6 kilowatts. Okay, so this is our map here. I see. Got it. Okay. Rock on. Wow, this is a pretty big map. It's a very large map. Where does this go to? Oh my goodness. Is it infinite? Okay, that's a huge map. I don't know. It's going to take a long time for us to explore this whole thing. I mean, that's kind of crazy. But that's where we're going next. So the island to the right of us, it should be right there. That's where we're going to head first. And I think we'll get there in the next video. I think we end this one here because we've gone over time a little bit. I want to keep them to an hour so they're not, you know, super long. But I think we do this video here. We got the boat set up. We got a good kind of baseline. I think one thing I'll do right before we do in this video is we will craft another one of these. So we have 4 going, giving us power to the boat. I think that's what we do. So we'll craft one more of these here. So we need a solar cell, connector ports, and an alloy frame. So we need a alloy frame, connector ports. We're gonna need more plastic. Because I want to build one of these. I want to build another one. I can't do it right now because we don't have enough materials. So we need more plastic. So we're going to grab these, throw them in. Very frustrating this can get me through the wall there. Okay. We'll go throw these down here. Bang. Let's go get the other one. Just had, and it's getting dark out again, which is great. So we can, let it get dark, and get through the night, and then start the video and get over to the other island that we need to go to first, so that we can turn on a beacon of some sort. Beacon 49. That's Sanctuary Dock 37. Grab one of these and we didn't get a ton of plastic from that. I'm hoping that we have enough to craft this. I don't think we do, but let's find out. We need connector ports. We can make one of those. And then we will also need a solar cell, which takes 2 plastic. So we have to go back into the unknown territory here so that we can grab or find, hopefully, some more plastic. So let's go. Because I don't think any of these have, I don't think these have plastic. These might. Just throwing stuff onto the boat, just to see. Let's go see if these things have any plastic in them. So I'm pretty sure we can shred anything that we need to shred. That's a an item we can pick up and hold. I'm pretty sure we can shred it. So, let's see. Some bio waste. I'm not sure what to do with that. Maybe we just throw that in this little thing over here. I looked at this the other day in the beta, or in the... Oh, it's a fishing net. Got it. Okay. So everything we... So we can scoop things up as we sail past it, I think is what this looks like. Interesting. Okay. Got it. That's actually a pretty cool concept. That's pretty cool. Oh, it is really dark in that water. Can we, I want to be able to get rid of some of this stuff here in the inventory. Like this bio waste. Drop. So we drop that in the water down there. There it is. Float away. Awesome. I'm not sure what that's used for, but now I think we can craft another one of these here. Like so. There we go. And I think the last thing we need to do is, oh, we are also over encumbered. So we need to, Probably should have looked for maybe like a chest or something. Let's go see if we can store some materials. Maybe up here in this room. Gas cable. Let's drop this. Let's drop that. Some crayons. There we go. We should be good. Oh, wait, now. 95. Okay. So we'll keep all that stuff there. And let's see if we can get this last thing crafted. I think it was just a... What was it? I think it was just the solar cell that we needed. Yep, that's it. Perfect. And and I think it did it automatically, so we should be good to go. And then we'll just connect this from here to there. Okay, so now we have 4 going on the boat, and we're getting enough power, I think. Let's go up top and see what our power check is. Now, 1.5. So I don't know. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know if that means that we're doing well or we're not doing well. But regardless, we are going to call it the first video. We got pretty set up. Lots of landmines out there. Next video is to make it to the navigation beacon 49 on Sanctuary Dock 37. And then we will pick up from there when it's light out and we are good to go. So I will see you guys in the next video. Appreciate you watching. Made it to this point in the video. Let me know what you think about this game so far. I'm enjoying it. It's a little bit more in depth than the demo that I got to play, but I'm liking it so far. What are y'all's thoughts after watching the video? I would love to hear them. So drop a comment down below. As always, y'all be easy. See you in the next one.